Hello, friends. I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. Happy Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving Day in America, and I am homesick. As I said yesterday, today I feel not better, not worse. I felt worse this morning, actually. I have a whole lot more sinus pressure and just miserableness, but I think that's because everything is it's going away, which is a good thing. So I've been drinking lots of tea and water, and I had a little bit of expectorant Mucinex to kind of help loosen everything up. So I've been gagging a lot, and so I guess it's good that I'm not anywhere right now suffering, making other people listen to that. So I've just been chilling on the couch with the dog. I'm gonna make potato soup later. That's gonna be my Thanksgiving dinner, and uh, it's been okay. Uh, Malia left yesterday. The kid left yesterday. After they left, I finished Super Mario RPG. I finished the story. I'm not gonna do it. I guess there's more to do after the story. Like most games, I don't care. It's not interesting enough to keep going. I enjoyed the experience. I finished it in about 13 hours, which is a little short for a $60 game, but whatever. I never got to play it before, so I wanted to try it, and I enjoyed it. It's got some interesting party choices between characters, some interesting combos. I like that there's like a party combo depending on how you build your team. You have this like kind of special power you can use every now and then. That was cool, but moved on. I'm now playing Hogwarts Legacy, which runs surprisingly well on the Switch. I mean, obviously it looks horrific. Like the graphics are bad on the Switch, noticeably bad. Like Skyrim looks really good on the Switch, and this looks way worse, right? Witcher looked really good on the Switch. There's lots of games like this that handle it very well. This one, I think, because they took a game that was made for next gen platforms and then tried to cram it into the Switch, maybe they just didn't. They probably could have done a better job with textures and meshes to make it look more appealing on the Switch than just a scaled. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't personally really care that much what it looks like. It's more about gameplay, and so far, it's a very slow open. It's just kind of boring right now. You're just kind of running around the castle, and the castle is not the castle that you're familiar with from other products in the Harry Potter line, so it's a very weird place, very strange people, and you're just trying to get used to the magic system. But it's an interesting game, and it runs pretty good. It's crashed once, and I've probably played it for about 6 hours now. So that's not bad. Usually on Nintendo, third-party games crash very often. So I'm kind of surprised that it's only happened once, especially with the intensity that this game has. I would say, so it runs good. 30 FPS pretty regularly. It drops in heavy environments noticeably, enough that I have to take breaks. But the harsh part about it is the load times. It takes like 30, 40 seconds sometimes to load between areas, which is annoying, but whatever. That just gives me time to drink tea and check my socials. I don't know. So what have you been up to? Jonathan said, okay, so it's Thanksgiving. I didn't bring my phone down here. Jonathan asked if I had a favorite or least favorite dish from Thanksgiving. So here in America, well, at least in my version of America, and where I come from, the traditional Thanksgiving dinner is turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffing, which, if you don't know what that is, it's generally literally something you shove in the bird and bake it inside the bird. But you can buy stovetop stuffing, which is what most people serve these days. It's just kind of made in a pan. But it's usually bread and herbs and like chicken juices shoved up a turkey. So turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffing, yams, baked yams, sweet potatoes, whatever you want to. Sweet potatoes or yams, they're kind of this, whatever. Usually with a lot of sugar. Green beans, corn on the cob, corn, whatever. and lots of people like cranberry sauce. No, thank you. Uh, that's really kind of it. That's kind of the what I would consider to be a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. Uh, for me, my favorite part of all of that, I guess, would be the mashed potatoes. It's not, none of it's really special to me. I don't really like the stuffing. It's just kind of like I take it or leave it. I would leave it. Like, it's just not for me. The turkey's okay, but I'd rather have chicken. Um, yeah, it's just okay food. My favorite part is pumpkin pie. So pumpkin pie is a traditional Thanksgiving uh, food, and but the honest truth is it's more about the whipped cream for me. I'm the person that puts the little tiny slice of pumpkin pie with like a plate full of whipped cream. I love whipped cream. Uh, the pumpkin pie is just a vehicle for getting the whipped cream into my mouth. But I do like pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin spice, so I like pumpkin pie. But yeah, I guess that's it. Like pumpkin pie, maybe the rolls. I like hot rolls, but again, this is the thing about this holiday that I've never really. I don't indulge. I don't tend to be an overeater. I'm not going for extra plates and then passing out or whatever. And the food that is served traditionally on Thanksgiving is like I'd rather have steak and potatoes. Like this isn't it. None of it is like nostalgic to me. None of it has any sort of I wish I could have it whenever I feel like it. And the turkey is just I'd rather have chicken. Like turkey's not as moist as chicken. Like it's not a it's not a special meal for me. So pumpkin pie would be my answer, I suppose. What about you? Do you have? And so my least favorite would be the cranberry sauce. I've never understood cranberry sauce. It's disgusting. Like it's not good on anything. And I see people put it like with their turkey, whatever, which I know is like there are other versions of cranberry, like lingonberry in Sweden. They put it on meatballs and stuff. Like I just don't get it. It's not good in my opinion. I don't understand it. I've never understood, especially considering that the Thanksgiving feast is supposed to be like a harvest feast. I don't understand where cranberries come into that. They're such a specific crop that's not really well known for any. It's not a thing that we farm and harvest. Like if I was going to go plant a garden, I wouldn't be planting cranberries, right? So I don't get that one. Never did. What about you? Favorite and least favorite Thanksgiving? And does your family have a different Thanksgiving meal tradition? I'd love to hear that. My mom started doing she stopped doing traditional holiday dinners years ago, and she would be like, "We're gonna have spaghetti and pizza." And yes, I will take that 100% of the time over the traditional turkey ham feast thing that people like to do. Never enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should notice sounds smart is surreptitious, is an adjective meaning done in secret. With little more than surreptitious glances, Allison was able to entice Quentin to her side at the spring gala. Surreptitious. Surreptitious. For some reason, I was not thinking it was spelled that way. I thought it was a surreptitious, not surreptitious. That's interesting. How sneaky.